Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching on how to make kimono blouse combined with lace and Ankara. Now, let's get started. To make this kimono blouse, you need your shoulder to the sleeve length. From the back of your neck, put it at the nape of your neck and measure, stretch your hand like this, measure your sleeve length. Because it is a kimono blouse, you cut it together with the sleeve. So my own, I want it to be 23 or 24. So I measure, this is 19 here. By the time I finish cutting, I will have the lace edge here. I'll join it to complete my sleeve. From the shoulder, you measure your bust measurement, shoulder to your bust. My own shoulder to bust is 11. Because it is a free blouse, you add 1 to it, so I'm marking on 1. From your shoulder to your waist, my own is 15. Take note of that. Your shoulder to hip, 25. Then your shoulder to the full length, this is 36 plus the any allowance. So you draw it to make a straight line. Now you are going to insert your vertical measurement. My bust measurement is 44. Bust 44, waist 38, hip 45, then the full length. Now I'm going to insert my bust measurement. To insert your bust measurement, you divide your bust into 4. You can use your ruler to your tape rule to do it. Place it like this. Stop the iron end of the tape rule on 44. You have 22. That's 2 division now. Then place it on the 22 again. You have your, this is where you are checking it. You have your 11. So my bust divided by 4 is 11 inches. You mark it. This is 11. It is a kimono dress, needs to be free. So I'm going to add 4 inches to it. That will, including my same allowance. So the waist, we don't necessarily need the waist, but for reference purpose, I used to put it because it will be free at the waist. My waist divided by 4, we have 9. Add 4 inches to it. Your hip divided by 4, I have 11 1/4. Mark it, then add your 4 inches ease. Then come to the lower end. Whatever you have on your hip line here, bring it down to your end of the fabric, which is the same line. So that's the end. Just mark it out. We are going to connect the lines together now. This is from the bust to the waist. The waist, don't go in too much because it is free. Waist, I'm just comfortable using my free hand. So this is what you have. The folding is in 4. I fold the fabric into 4. Fold into 2 first. Let me just explain how I folded the fabric. This is 2 yards of lace fabric. I fold it like this. This is one fold. This is two fold. Then I fold again to make four layers. That's how I fold it. So from here, now connect with a curve to the bust. From your sleeve opening, connect to the bust and go down. That does it. Then we are going to place our neck. The neck is 3.5. Width of my neck is 3.5, and the depth for the back is 1.5. Take note, please take note of something. The width for back and front neck is always the same. The width is always the same. We have 3.5 by 1.5 for the front, for the back piece. Why the depth for the front, I'll be using 10 inches. This one varies, depends on, some people want it to come down, some people want it to go up, but it shouldn't be choking. If it is too down, you can use press button to hold it. So this is the for front neck, and this is the back neck. Back neck 3.5 by 1.5, 3.5 by 1.5. Front neck 3.5 width by 10 inches. I'm going to cut. When you are cutting, be careful because you have folded it together. We are going to cut the front, the back. Sorry, we are going to cut the back piece first. Remove the back piece to cut the, before you can cut the front. So we are cutting the back piece. Cut together, both front and back. Now we have cut the back. Then come to the side and cut the is when you want to do your own. Chalk on the wrong side. Chalk on the wrong side so that you will not smear the fabric. This one is my own. So I can cut from any side of the fabric. I'm cutting on the right side. We have our side cut out and back neck cut out. The next thing now is bring your shoulder down. Or let me just leave it. I prefer it like this. Sometimes we slant the shoulder. I might do that after I've added my sleeve extension. I told you I'm going to extend the sleeve because I want my sleeve to be longer. So this is the piece I'm going to use to complete my sleeve. After I complete my sleeve, I can now slant this. So I'll place it on top like this. Like this. Stitch it. Now we are going to cut the front piece. Please pay attention and see how I will do that now. Because you have your chalk on it, it's easy. Just arrange it, let everything align perfectly. And you can now trace out the neck line. This is what we have here. Everything should take your time, let it align perfectly. Now you get the accurate measurements. Now we have our neckline here, we have the front line here. So we are only trimming out the front neck. Because I have chalked it, the marking is there, it's easy for me. Okay, I remember something. I'm going to mix it with Ankara fabric. Here's the Ankara fabric that I'm going to use. I have 22 inches here by 45 inches. That's what I'm going to use for the neck and the stripe in front of you. So here I'm going to, from this front part, I'm going to go in by 2 inches. 2 inches. 2 inches or 1.5. I'll go in by 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. This marking that I'm making, I'm going to use the strip after cutting it out from the lace to cut our Ankara fabric, adding allowance to it. This is a straight line from the front neck. You have straight line like this. So when you want to cut now, this is how I was cutting before I remember that. This is, let me retake it again. From here we have our 10 inches. So from this 10 inches mark, I went in by 1.5. This is 1.5 like this. So this 1.5, you now connect it with your the line you have here already. Cut like this. I don't know whether you are getting it, but it's very clear. When you follow, you get it. You are going to cut out this front part and replace it with Ankara fabric. You are replacing it, you had your allowance to it. See, I still connect to the already existing line here. So this is what it will give you. So try and notch the back. This is the back, notch it. Don't forget, always remember to notch it. So now we are done with this one. You now bring your Ankara fabric. This is the piece. We are going to cut 3 inches on fold. You know what I removed from this front part is I removed 1.5. I'm going to replace with 3 inches because of the allowance. So I'm going to remove 3 inches from the Ankara fabric. So I fold it like this. I just want to cut out the strip. Unfold like this. Measure your 3 inches. When you open it, it becomes 6 inches. Hope you are getting it. So I have my 3 inches. make it 2.5 instead of 3 inches. I want the fabric to be enough for me because I don't have extra. The one on the table is for wrapper. I told you it will be blouse with wrapper under. This type of blouse, you can use it to mark any occasion. You look like rich auntie. You wear it. Big idea. How will you know the quantity of strip that you need? So go to your cloth. But this one is easier done after stitching the neck together. But because I did not put a slant on my own neck, I can easily measure it round. See, this is front and back together. So you come to the end of the fabric here, take the measurement round. The fabric is folded into two, so you take it round carefully so that you get accurate measurements. Carefully, then round to the back neck. I have 43. This 43 you multiply it by 2. Reason being that the cloth is folded into 2. So we have 43. 43 by 2. What do we get? 43 by 2. We have 86. So you have 86. You will not cut exactly 86 on your strip. You will cut 86 plus 7. Let it be longer so that there won't be shortage. It's better to be longer than to be shorter. So instead of this 86, I'll add 7 to it. So I have 93. So the strip that I'm going to measure here now will be 93. What do we have here now? We have this is 43. Still have more to cut. So I'll continue cutting. Still measure my 2.5. I eventually use 2.5 instead of 3 because I want the fabric to be enough for me. So fold it into 2 again and measure 2.5. When you open it, you have 5 inches. Don't be confused. So we have 2.5. 2.5. So this is another 43. We have 43 plus 43, that's 86. So we still have, we need more. So I'll still fold the remaining fabric. After cutting this, I'll fold the remaining fabric and cut out join it to it. 2.5 again. I'll go to my machine and join the strips together to form a long strip, after which I'll fix interfacing on it to make it stable, give it more stability. So I'll go to my machine and go and join the strips together to make one single long strip. Now you can see my long strip. I fuse it with interface. Look at my interface paper stay. So the next thing is to get the midpoint of the strip. Put it from down like this. You get the midpoint and notch the midpoint of the midpoint of the strip. So next thing is now to attach the strip. Before you attach it, you have to, it is more neater if you use this method. Open your strip, open it like this. If you open it like this, then turn it to the left, the wrong side. After turning it to the wrong side, we have the center of the strip showing clearly because of the ironing. So the ironing will make it this crisp at the center, will help you to locate the center of your strip. So when you arrange it like this, this is the back side. It means the right side is facing each other like this. Then you now measure your neckline. The neckline you took on your fabric when you are cutting the blouse. So you go down by 10 inches. Go down by 10 inches and mark it. 10 inches and mark. So you go to the machine and stitch from this 10 inches down to the end. But if you want opening at the end, you mark it. We have the length for our strip, we have 43. We multiply it by 2. Then we added another amount. This is 43. So let me just put it on 45. So the neckline, I measure 10 inches here for the neckline. So from this 10 inches mark, after the 10 inches mark, you will go to the machine and stitch it down to where you want the opening to start from the lower part. If you want the opening at the lower end to be 5, just measure from measure like 5 inches down. That is where you are going to stop your stitching. It means between here and the lower part of the front neck, that's where you are going to stitch. So I'll go to the machine and do that just now and come back. So I've stitched the point from where the front neck stopped to the end of the fabric, I left some opening. So actually I left 12 inches instead of 10 inches. Why I did that is, after stitching it, I tried to check whether the I tried to check the neck, but it couldn't pass through my head. So I have to increase the neck size. I increase it with 2 inches. It doesn't affect anything when you are attaching it to the body. So if you encounter such, the solution is just for you to, if you have 10 inches marked already, just go down by 2 or 3 to still be okay. And instead of me stitching from 10 inches point, I came down to 12 and stitch it, back stitch here so that it will not open. Then you stitch down to where you want it to end. Then after that, the next thing is, you can see how I will do it. You hold these two notched points and bring it together. These two notched points, you bring it together like this. Can you see? Let me do it again for you. Look at how we have stitched it. This is the opening part for the neck. So I notched it when I was cutting. So these two notch parts, bring them together, wrong side facing each other, and bring them together now using the crisp line that you have created with your iron. You bring it together like this. You have something like this. This is your collar and this is your strip. You can go ahead and iron it. When you iron it neatly, now fix it to your blouse. So this one will serve as your neck opening. Here's my blouse. Here's my blouse. I want to attach the strip and the collar to it now. Because it's a strip and it comes with collar. That's why I call it strip collar. So you hold the notch part of your strip, that neck area. Then neck area at the back of your blouse. Look at the blouse. I don't want you to be confused. Don't be confused. This is the blouse that we have cut. This is the blouse. This is the back side. This is the front side. So your strip, this is the back side. You hold it like this. Just arrange it like this so that make it easy. So when you hold it like this, you see, place the notch part of your strip on the back line, or back where you have notch at the back. Use your pin to hold it down. I'm stitching with half inches. I'm stitching with half inches, so do it to the right and do it to the left. So let me quickly do it so that I want you to see how I'm doing it before I take it to the machine. Keep pinning till you reach the end. I'm still pinning one side. So when I finish with this side, I'll go to the other side and pin it as well. You can see the excess on the strip. It's better you have excess. So I'm coming to the second side now. Pin. Done pinning it, so I will now take it to the machine and stitch it. See how nice coming out. If you have questions, observations, don't hesitate to drop it in the comment section.